Ooh, that is hail. That is hail. Well, some of it definitely will not survive this. It is March 6th, 2023. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's been a couple of days, hasn't it? It's been a couple of days since... It's kind of been a couple of days since I've been out here in the greenhouse. There we go, March 6th. Although both black and white pepper come from the same plant, white pepper has a milder flavor. I can attest to that. I've done cooking experiments, and not only does white pepper have a milder flavor, if you use it in cold salads, it actually enhances fruity flavors of spices, which is fantastic for the food. Now, the reason I say it's been a couple of days, and kind of a rough couple of days, is because all we've had is rain and hail. It has been cold, but it hasn't gone right down to freezing. Yes, we've had hail come down, but the weather itself hasn't gotten down into the 32-degree range again. You're a naughty cord. I love you, but you're naughty. This can lead to all sorts of problems for a lot of people. Now, I'm lucky I have the greenhouse, but that doesn't make it any easier when the weather really starts to, you know, make me feel that depressive kind of mood where I don't want to do anything. And if it gets to you too, it's a real thing. It's possible you could have seasonal affective disorder. Sad, because we're sad. The best thing to do is talk to your doctor about it to see if this could be something that is either treatable with medication or with light therapy, which is where I say I'm really lucky to be in the greenhouse, because I've got lots of lovely lights around here that simulate, you know, natural brighter light and brighter wavelengths. So sometimes coming out in the greenhouse will perk me up, but the lack of activity also really gets me down. If I can't get out in the garden and dig and plant and do things, it leaves me feeling like I have not done enough, and then I feel drained. So I decided to get my butt up today and actually make myself do something. So here's what I'm gonna do. Can't be outside today because it's just too wet, but this little thing should be getting ready to flower here in another couple of months, which means I need to prepare it. This little rainbow cactus, I do not want to propagate it. I love the little cactus, but I don't want any more of them. So all these little offshoots, or what are called pups, have to go. All right, this is a better angle, isn't it? Now, I have cleaned off these lovely little clippers I got from my friend. Take a sip of coffee. Coffee. Oh, you know what I don't have? I do have my gloves, which is good. I don't have any tweezers or anything. I don't think tweezers would really help me today. I'll put my gloves on. And I'm gonna need something to pop these little things in. I'll just put them in there. There we go. All right, little cactus. I hope you don't hate me. My dad adored cactus. Really loved them. Me, not so much. I really want this cactus to concentrate on flowering and not producing these little pups. Come on. Oh, get off. You can see even more just starting here. I should probably be taking these off far sooner than this. Oh, here we go. That is actually, I don't know if I can see right down in there that little connection right in there. That is what it looks like. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that did not go well. You guys. Yeah, some of these are already dead. I want to repot this again into the same container with a little bit different soil, and some of the bonsai soil would look really nice on top. Uh-oh, I think this is actually already rooted itself into the soil. I just clipped its connection to the plant, but it is, oh, now I really feel bad. I'll do all the rest of them first. Yeah. Oh, is this in the soil too? There we go. Yep. Ugh. It's hard to do this when you feel like you're being mean to the plant. But I really think these pups are keeping this plant from flowering. And as I said, I do not want to propagate this. Ooh, this definitely was, there you go. Alright, yep. Definitely needs a bit of a freshener on the soil. It's definitely recovering from my, my tragic abuse. I'll turn it this way so that this side gets more light. I'm probably going to mix just, when I repot it, I'm going to probably mix the same soil with just a handful of my regular potting soil. It'll still be nice and light. And then on the top, I'm going to put my bonsai soil. I may choose a different pot. I don't really like this rust here. That doesn't make me very happy. I'm pretty sure it doesn't make it very happy either. All right. There you go. There is your haircut. Your light. And on to the next project. Alrighty, just a brief review of what is in the greenhouse. There are babies, tomatoes, Martian tomatoes, sage, summer savory, red poppies, Q blue salpiglossus, forget-me-nots, those are blue, balsam, pink and white, black pansies, powwow echinacea, which is supposed to be purple. These Japanese cedar, I still do not expect these to come up, but I'll give them some time. Spearmint, red onions, and more red onions. Over here, we've got tomatoes, and the tomatoes are coming up. They are. I see at least 4 in every single row. That is fantastic. So both the beefsteak tomatoes and the super sweet cherry tomatoes are coming up. This is another echinacea. I just took all the rest of the echinacea I had, sprinkled in there, and put some seedling soil in it. Same with the horehound. I don't know if these are going to make it. I don't know if these are going to come up and germinate. Don't know if the seed's still any good, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, well, so much for that. These are the babies that have come up. African daisies. I do see a horehound here, which would be my only horehound. Red celosia. Purple zinnias, which I'm going to really need because the purple zinnias in the front yard are unhappy, to say the least. Hollyhocks. Rose poppies. Orange cosmos. I'm going to need to replace orange cosmos too. They are not happy with all the rain and hail. Hyssop. Bunching onions, which came up first before the red onions did. Gomphrena, those are white. These are my Georgia collards. I cannot wait for these. I'm going to grow them in containers. I may put one in the strip. More Gomphrena. Hyssop. Butterfly pea, however, I have an interloper. I don't know what that is. But I'll let it stay. Bachelor buttons. And of course, a whole host of things that are not ready for the outside yet. The alyssum, which is not ready for the outside. Basil is unhappy because it needs food. It needs severe amounts of food. It's a heavy feeder. Sage is happy. Thyme is happy. My little forced ones are very happy. Okay, ignore these tips. This is from the burn tips are from the lights. This marigold, and this bachelor button are all being forced so that when people come to see what the teddy bear marigold and the single marigold look like, they'll be able to see the difference. And this, I just love next to marigolds. Down here are lots of the peppers and the fuchsias, the eggplants, oregano, things that can't go outside yet. Another little tiny cayenne pepper. I brought the chamomile inside because it was looking pretty scrawny. It didn't seem to like the excess moisture. And I have a whole host of other things I need to plant, including get my glove off, including the sugar baby melons. I need to start those pretty soon because it's March, and about the end of April they really need to be going. They really do. I'm going to put them in front, and the weather, I mean the weather might be wet, but it is into the 40s now. The daytime temperatures are getting ready to get into the 50s, which tells me drier weather is on the way. Time to plant.